Folks, the second kind of groups are the ones labeled groups in Schoology, and they're the ones that are custom made. And these would be the ones we would recommend using for your teaching staff. Most of your classified staff won't be in Schoology because it's a learning management system, so only those responsible for instructing students would be directly in here. But if you are distributing content to your instructional staff in your building, making a group is the way to go. You can also make groups that would house students and parents. So if you wanted to make one for the Let Me Run team or something of that nature, you certainly could. But I'm going to show you really quickly how to do that. You're going to come to the top where it says groups. I should point out that everyone has this button. Every adult has this button. You're going to come to My Groups in the corner. And you can see that I'm already in a bunch of groups, and I could use these groups to share resources, distribute content to teammates or to entire staffs. It's also the way that academic services distributes all their unit plans. But in this case, I'm going to create my own group. So I'm going to hit create. I'm going to make sure that it says my school name, and I'm going to name my group whatever I like. The key components are these three drop downs. I want to make sure that this one has privacy to the people either in my group or in my school. Okay, I'm going to go with the group itself is where are the only people that I want to see it. For access, I can either allow people to request it, I can invite them, or I can leave it open. If you're going to make a group for just your faculty, I would probably just invite them and go through the trouble of just typing them in the first time, to be honest with you. And for categories, this is actually not terribly important. I'm just going to choose, general. Well, there's faculty groups, actually. And I'll hit create. So again, it looks pretty much just like the same group that you have before. You can either invite them or give them this code to type in to join a group. And you'll notice that you have over here the ability to, again, updates, discussions, resources, and even albums, which is just a way to kind of collect photos. So that's not a super important use. But yeah, we found this would be a good way to house the things that you might have housed in your Google Classroom that you used for your school. Thanks.